Welcome. Take a moment to settle into stillness as you arrive fully into this space. Before belief, before language, before meaning, there was water. Every river, every ocean, every rainfall carries the memory of life itself. Water moves without asking permission, shaping land through patience rather than force. We are born from water, sustained by water, and carried forward by its rhythm. Today, we pause to remember what is always moving within and around us. World Water Day is recognized globally as a moment to reflect on fresh water as essential to life. It exists because billions of people still struggle to access clean, safe water. This is not an abstract issue. It is a lived reality written into bodies and communities. Water connects every nation, every ecosystem, and every human nervous system. What happens to water happens to life. Each human life begins suspended in water, held before breath ever arrives. Our earliest sense of safety, movement, and rhythm is learned through fluidity. The nervous system forms in an environment of gentle motion, not rigidity. This may be why water feels familiar even when words fail. Long before memory, the body learned what flow feels like. Science shows that humans instinctively map emotional states onto water. Calm is described as stillness, balance as gentle flow, distress as turbulence. This is not poetic coincidence. It is how the brain organizes experience. The body understands flow before it understands explanation. Water becomes a language the nervous system already speaks. Energy is not something mystical here. It is movement itself. Breath moves, blood flows, emotion rises and falls like tides. When movement is allowed, energy distributes evenly and softly. When movement is blocked, pressure builds and overwhelm follows. Water teaches us that energy needs pathways, not control. When rivers are dammed, water does not disappear. It gathers, presses, and strains against what holds it back. The same is true within human experience. Sensitivity becomes overwhelming when flow is restricted or forced. Nothing is broken. The system is simply under pressure. Some people experience life more like water than stone. They respond quickly to shifts in environment, emotion, and energy. This is not weakness. It is responsiveness. Water does not resist the wind. It listens and adjusts. Sensitivity follows the same principle. Many indigenous and pagan paths often describe water as living and relational. In many earth-centered beliefs, water is also honored as something alive, approached with reverence rather than ownership. It is understood as a relative that sustains all life. These perspectives remind us that care is a form of intelligence. When relationship is honored, balance is possible. Water has long been understood as the first medicine. It cleanses, regulates, cools, and carries nutrients through the body. Its healing is quiet, consistent, and patient. No force is required, only presence. Sometimes restoration begins with what we overlook. Water does not recognize borders or ownership. What enters a river eventually returns as rain somewhere else. Pollution travels, just as care does. World Water Day reminds us that responsibility is shared. Flow links us, whether we acknowledge it or not. Some experiences do not need names to be real. Feeling deeply, sensing shifts, and absorbing environments happens naturally for many. Understanding flow matters more than identity. In spiritual holistic healing, this empathic flow is simply another expression of water's teaching: movement, responsiveness, and return to balance. Water does not call itself a river, it simply moves. You are allowed the same simplicity. Water teaches without instruction. In Taoist thought, water is observed as a quiet guide, moving in ways that support life without striving or force. It shows us that yielding is not weakness, but intelligence responding to what is present. Water adapts its path while remaining true to its nature. It moves when movement is needed and rests when stillness restores balance. Flow includes both motion and pause. Balance is not frozen perfection. It is a living relationship with movement. Light and dark, rest and motion, expression and quiet all belong. The equinox reminds us that balance is temporary and renewable. So is inner harmony. There is nothing here to fix or perform, only an invitation to notice where flow feels natural and where it feels restricted or forced. Attention alone can soften pressure. Water responds to being seen. As you return to your day, remember that every step you take is felt by the earth. Your breath, your heartbeat, your presence matter. Ground yourself in the now and let the earth hold you steady. You are part of something greater. Stay connected, stay grounded, and know that healing begins with presence. I leave you with this inspiration. The light of the universe surrounds you. The love of the universe enfolds you. The power of the universe protects you. The presence of the universe watches over you. You are one with the universe. Awaken to the energies that connect us all. You are not alone. The universe is listening, and your journey matters.